sell more books in 2026, it's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things every single day. So in this video, I'm going to show you the simple daily tasks that actually move the needle for indie authors. These are things I do myself and what successful authors are doubling down on this year. By the end, you'll have a clear daily plan that helps you sell more books without feeling burned out or overwhelmed. Let's start with this. Most authors spend too much time promoting and not enough time connecting. The biggest difference between authors who keep selling and those who fade out, they build relationships with their readers every single day. In 2026, readers want real people. They're drawn to connections more than polished ads. So here's what I do every day. Reply to readers' messages or comments. Share something real, a behind-the-scenes moment, a writing win, or even a struggle. Mention your books naturally, not as a hard sell. You don't need to post constantly. Even one small genuine interaction can keep your name on readers' minds. When people feel connected to you, they'll naturally buy from you again and again. This one's obvious but powerful. Write something daily. Not necessarily a full chapter or a big project, but something that keeps your creative muscle active. That could be a few hundred words in your work in progress, a newsletter draft, a blog post, or short-form video script. The goal isn't perfection, it's momentum. When you write daily, even for 20 minutes, it compounds. Writing every day keeps your ideas fresh and helps your business stay alive, because the more books or content you release, the more ways readers can discover you. Here's a secret. Consistent creativity signals your brain that you're a real author. It builds confidence, and that shows in everything you create. Your email list is the most important asset you own as an author, and you should touch it every day, even in small ways. That doesn't mean you have to send daily emails. It means nurturing the relationship. Here's what you can do. Check your open rates and click rates. Write a short story, update, or thought to include in your next email. Segment your list. Fiction versus nonfiction. Loyal readers versus new readers. If you haven't started your list yet, start it in 2026. Every book sale becomes so much easier when you have a list of people who already love your work. Even sending one authentic email a week can drive steady sales. But that happens when you engage in daily planning, writing, and refining your messages. Think of your email list like your VIP club. You're not spamming them. You're talking to your people. Another daily habit that can help you sell more books: review your sale pages, your storefronts. Every day, take a few minutes to check one thing on your Amazon, Kobo, or PayHip page. Ask yourself, does my description grab attention in the first 2 lines? Do my keywords match what readers are searching for right now? Do my categories fit my book's actual audience? You'd be surprised how often minor updates lead to significant results. Even testing a new single keyword or tightening your description can boost your visibility. I call this the micro tweak strategy. It's like brushing your teeth. Small daily care that keeps your author business healthy. You don't have to rewrite everything. Just keep it fresh and relevant. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more, and if you want to stay updated, turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. In 2026, knowledge compounds just like writing. The authors who grew fastest are the ones who keep learning every day. This could mean watching a YouTube video about marketing or crafting, reading 10 pages of a publishing guide, studying what other successful authors in your niche are doing. The goal isn't to copy, it's to understand patterns. When you see how others position their books, structure their blurbs, or engage their readers, you'll spot ideas that you can adapt in your own way. And remember, what worked in 2024 or 2025 may not work in 2026. So keep updating your toolbox. Even 10 minutes of learning a day can make you sharper than 90% of authors who stop evolving. If you want to grow, you have to measure something daily. It doesn't have to be fancy. You just need awareness. Each day, I check one key number, maybe book sales, page reads, email subscribers, click-throughs on social links. Even when sales are low, tracking data keeps you grounded. You start to notice what's actually working instead of guessing. For example, every time you post a story snippet, newsletter click spike, or that small keyword change, raise visibility. Numbers are your best friend when emotions run high. They tell the truth and help you adjust calmly. This is what turns hobby authors into professionals. Visibility is built through small, consistent sharing. You don't need to post everywhere. Just pick 1 or 2 platforms and show up daily. Here's what you can share: a quote or teaser from your book, a writing update, a quick story about what inspired a character or chapter, a behind-the-scenes clip of your writing setup. Readers don't just want books, they want connections. By sharing daily, you stay on their radar without forcing sales. If you're shy about showing your face, use Canva templates, stock videos, or even voiceovers. The key is presence. In 2026, algorithms reward consistency. 1 post a day, even a simple one, keeps your profile active and your books discoverable. This is something most authors overlook: relationships. Every day, I'd connect with one person who could help my author business grow. That might be another author for cross-promotion, a newsletter swap partner, a new reader who leaves a comment, a podcast host, or book blogger. One genuine message a day adds up to 365 opportunities in a year. Relationships open doors to features, collaborations, and loyal fans. And this doesn't mean being fake or strategic. Just be kind and curious. Some of my best results came from simple, "Hey, I love what you're doing. Let's connect" messages. By focusing on people, not just numbers, you build a long-lasting brand that grows naturally. Finally, end every day with a reflection. Ask yourself 3 quick questions. What worked well today? What needs improvement? What's my top focus for tomorrow? This simple 5-minute reflection helps you stay mindful and avoid burnout. It also helps you see progress, even on days when sales don't move. Sometimes your biggest win isn't a sale. It's finishing a chapter, sending an email, or just showing up when you didn't feel like it. That's how you build longevity, because consistency doesn't just sell books. It builds your reputation as an author readers trust. Here's a simple routine I'd follow if I was just starting out in 2026. In the morning, write 500 to 1,000 words. Review 1 book listing or blurb. Check analytics, 5 minutes max. In the afternoon, engage with 1 to 2 reader messages. Draft a short post or video clip. In the evening, learn something new. Watch a tutorial or read a blog. Journal what worked or what didn't. And that's it. You don't need a complicated plan, just consistency. These small actions stack up. By the end of the year, you'll have new books, new readers, and a brand that grows on its own momentum. If you want to sell more books in 2026, skip the hype and focus on simple daily habits. Connect, create, share, and take a moment to see what's working. The authors who stay steady are the ones who grow, not because of luck, but because they keep showing up. Stick to your daily plan, trust your progress, and keep going. And if you want a clear plan for starting fresh next year with a new pen name, then check out this video where I share what I do if I was starting a new pen name in 2026. Click on it now, and I'll see you there.